Hey y'all, welcome to a new vlog. As you guys can see, I was in Houston, Texas. So I did a whole tour of Texas, y'all. So in these shots, I was in Houston, Texas. So I went to Confessions, which was an awesome restaurant. They have hookah, they have drinks, it's lit. And then I went to Lost and Found out in Houston as well. They had really great food after hours. It was awesome. Drinks were lit as well. And then from Houston, we ended up driving to Austin to go to a barber convention. Okay, so hey y'all, I just made it to Captain's Career Course out here in Fort Sam, Houston. So the course is actually being taken place at Trinity University. And so it has been a travel, okay? It's a bit of a mission, but I'm here. I missed check-in, so I have check-in at 5:30 tomorrow. So height and weight tomorrow morning. So I'm most likely gonna fast tonight, but I do need to get my lift so that I could get some water and just some last minute like essential things. It's mainly water that I need. So I promised y'all a tour. So this is what the room looks like. This is my side of the bed. You see me unpack just a little bit. We just a little bit. And we got some waters. And then here goes a closet. So me and my roomie. Yes. There's two sides. And then here goes the middle bed. And then my roommate's bed is over on that side. And then goes another closet. So yeah. So this is the Trinity University gym that they have over there. It is awesome, fantastic. We had an hour and a half lunch. And so, I had to get my workout in. Okay, gym tings. Okay. Hey y'all. Hello. Hi. Okay. So, day one of CCC is finished. It's done. We're done. Done data. Okay. So, for day one, we had height and weight scheduled for 05:30. 05:30. We get there. We show up on time to the specified location. 5:30 passes, it is 5:50. And someone comes in and they say, hey, sorry for the miscommunication, but height and weight is tomorrow, not today. So we're like, okay. So they're like, go out to breakfast, go get breakfast, change, go to breakfast, and then meet us where we need to be at 08. So I'm like, all right, it's fine. I got a lot of good rest last night, so it's okay. Anyway, it was nice meeting and seeing familiar faces. And then I saw some folks from Bullock, and it was just so good. It was, yeah. So anyway, so we have class 08, meeting people, seeing new faces, meeting new people, all of the things. Then we have a writing assessment. We had a writing assessment course. The brigade general came and spoke to us, which was nice. Then we had a couple of more briefings. We had a break, and then we had an hour and a half lunch. And so during my lunch, I went to work out in the gym. The gym is pretty nice. It's decent. It allowed for me to do what I needed to do. Did 30 minutes of strength training and then 15 minutes of running. And within that 15 minutes of running, y'all, by the time it was 2 o'clock, I had already hit 10,000 steps. So I don't even know how many steps I'm at right now, probably 15, but whatever. So very, very just tea type of day. Then we were released at 16:30, and so I just chilled, lounged around, posted up outside, listened to the birds chirp. Oof, it was a vibe. Even this morning watching the sunrise, a mood with the birds. Okay, I may not be in Laguna, but I'm a love on nature while I'm here. And so was able to do all of that. That was fun. That was fabulous. Got to do my devotional in peace and in silence. Oh, it was tea. So yeah, anyway, so did that, and then had dinner at 1700 and sat there in peace and solitude, and that was nice as well. It's a nice hearty dinner. I was like, yes. So our bathroom, we share a bathroom. I share a bathroom with 3 other girls. And so 4 girls are sharing that bathroom. So I think everyone is at dinner, and I had my dinner early. And so because I had my dinner early, that means that I could take my shower early and I could get in this bed early. So that's what's happening. However, while I am here in San Antonio, I definitely want to do some things. I definitely want to make sure that I venture out and I do like a solo date or hang out with some friends, some new friends. Join me on all the things. The goal is to give you guys the highlights and the overview of this entire Triple C experience. Tip: this is the last class. This class, the class that I'm in, is the last class for the old version of Triple C. So, old version of Triple C is 2 weeks of distance learning online, and then 2 weeks of in-person training. And this is the in-person training. And so I did my distance learning 3 years ago when I was in 70 hotel school. So I'm just so grateful to be here in this space because listen, it was hard. It's hard to get into Triple C, and I just got promoted, So the fact that I was able to get it while just being promoted is top tier. So I'm very, very glad. On top of that too, they said we're not doing an ACFT. We're not doing an AFT, y'all, because they changed the regulations recently, and they said that for PME, it doesn't count or something like that for PME. And so, y'all, listen, I don't have to do an ACFT on this trip. That's wild, okay? That's wild. So, blessings from the earth, my youth. Even though I was training and doing all the right things, eating right, all of that before I got here, fasted, all of that, like, it's still such a blessing at the fact, like, thank you, Lord, for answered prayers. Okay. So anyway, join me on this entire trip. This entire trip is about to be lit. It's about to be fun. We get Juneteenth off, so I'm hoping that I get to go to Riverwalk or somewhere in San Antonio to celebrate Juneteenth, get some soul food, see some Black artists, see just line dancing, all the things. We're gonna see what I can get into because I already been looking. But yeah, thank you guys. Join me on all the things, all the movements, all right, bye. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the day after Juneteenth. We had an amazing time yesterday. Oh my goodness. As you guys saw, we went to Snooze for brunch. We went to the Japanese Tea Garden out here in San Antonio. Then we went to Hopscotch, this place called Hopscotch. Then we ended up at the Cove. So it was a long day yesterday, but it was fantastic. Really enjoyed myself. So here at Captain's Career Course, you start at about, I want to say you start at 08. Breakfast is from 06:30 to 07:30. We start class at 08. We have a mandatory break at 09:30 to 10. And then you go to lunch from 11:30 to 1. And then you're out by 2:30. Listen, it's crazy. But we're learning a lot of things, right? So you learn a lot of MDMP. I highly recommend, if you're coming to Captain's Career Course, learning MDMP, learning the MLC things, right? Getting familiar with that stuff so that when you're here, it's just a breeze. However, now they have 4 phases. And you have to complete those 4 phases in 1 year, in a 1-year rotation, okay? So I don't know what that's going to look like. I would assume that the course material is the same. What I'm going to say is you should be automatically, as a captain, you should know or should be privy to information regarding MDMP, okay? So highly recommend familiarizing yourself with MDMP and MLC and all of that stuff. So familiarize yourself with that so that when you come to Captain's Career Course, you're not stressed about much. We had an information paper and we submitted that information paper yesterday. I submitted mine 2 days ago. It's due tomorrow morning before class. But I highly recommend learning how to write an information paper and formatting and content and how to do that. It's really easy and it's really simple. So this course is awesome. I'm enjoying myself. It's fun. It's stress-free. It's not a lot going on. And so, yeah, it's been a good time. So we are on day 4. Something I do recommend for people, if you're coming to any type of military training, make sure you get enough Tide Pods, or make sure you get enough laundry detergent and dryer sheets, and you come with extra, like, washcloths. Come with extra things. If you know, I have another video that I have within my vlogs that describes the things that you should bring to training. Bring that stuff with you, okay? But it's awesome, y'all. I'm enjoying myself here, and highly recommend, if you are AMEDD and you do medical services for your department within the Army, you're going to be here in San Antonio, and I suggest doing all of the things. Enjoy yourself, have a good time. But yeah, I'm late for class, so gotta go.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me. Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is cause I know you were invited. The only reason that the stresses can type is cause I thought that you would like it. I'm only gone for the sake of our sides. Because I want you to like that. The only reason I can do tonight is because I really like you. And I can no longer hide it. Want to remember your mind then. The laces that goes over your digest. Why you just tell me that you feel like I do? Try because it's super smooth. Tell me I'm that, baby. Tell me you like me.
Okay. Hi guys. Hello. So it is Wednesday. It's the Wednesday before we leave from Captain's Career Course. So the past couple of days have been a little intense, so I haven't been able to record all of the classroom things. However, I'm gonna give you all the rundown. So we had to do MDMP. We are in the process of doing MDMP. So we did mission analysis. So let me give y'all a tip. When you come to Captain's Career Course, you are learning a lot of MLC things. you're learning a lot of Army Health Services things, and a lot of the things that they test you on have to do with MLC. Now remember, I am the last group of this phase. I don't know what the next course things are going to be like, but I'm just giving you like tips and tricks on Captain's Career Course and the things that you possibly may want to know. Okay, so if you are a 70 series, this course, you will have some sense of familiarity. So like 70 Hotel School preps you for Captain's Career Course. So if you are a 70 Bravo and you're like, I don't know what MOS to go next, highly recommend 70 Hotel. I'm biased because I'm a 70 Hotel. I did 70 Bravo and then went to 70 Hotel School. Being a 70 Hotel has been so beneficial during the second week of Captain's Career Course. So during this week, we learned about MDMP, medical decision making planning type of thing. Right? And so you are going to learn a lot about warfighter functions, medevac, and like evac, and coordinates, grid coordinates, and war gaming, and things like that. Okay, you're gonna learn a lot about that. You're gonna learn about mission analysis, which we did 2 days ago. We did that on Sunday or Monday. We don't have any days off here. Just disclaimer. We only had Juneteenth off because it's a holiday, but we do not get weekends off. You are in the grit of it throughout. Okay, that's first disclaimer. So let me finish my thought. So we learned mission analysis. I believe that was on Saturday/Sunday. We had to brief mission analysis on Monday, and then on Tuesday, which was yesterday, we did our COA analysis and we briefed our COA analysis. Now we are doing a comparison of the COAs and see which COA is the best winner. We are briefing on which one we prefer. Pretty easy, pretty simple, it seems like it, but it's a lot. So what I do recommend is, again, if you are a 70 Bravo or some sort of 70 series, getting into 70 Hotel, or familiarize yourself with MDMP and all of the steps. That will really help you in the second week of Captain's Career Course, or it will help you in Captain's Career Course. MDMP, mission analysis, COA development, COA analysis, and then and then you brief on which COA you would prefer. And then, of course, the commander will decide on which COA they're going to go with. That's usually how that works. Just a disclaimer, that's just a tip that I can offer for Captain's Career Course. Now, something else that I offer in a tip: enjoy yourself while you're here. Enjoy yourself while you're here. As you guys can see, I went ahead and I did some adventures in San Antonio. Enjoyed myself. I haven't been here in 3 years, but every time I do come to San Antonio for military things, I am doing something, like finding some little nuggets out in San Antonio, and it's always a vibe, it's always fun. Rub shoulders with people. You never know who you're gonna cross paths with again. And so AMEDD is very small. AMEDD is very small. It's really big, but it's very small, meaning you are going to cross paths with someone again. I have seen a lot of familiar faces here, and so yeah, it's just nice to be able to know other folks, right? And another tip that I can give you guys is, before you come, make sure you pack certain things. So if you are particular and specific about the type of coffee that you like, bring your own like mini Keurig, or bring your own instant coffee and like a Yeti cup or something like that, and do that. Highly recommend bringing, if you want, you could bring your own washcloth, you could bring your own blankets, you could bring your own sheets type of thing. As you can see, we have these type of beds back here, And they give us sheets, they give us, you know, blankets, however many you want, and towels and things like that. But you could bring your own. Highly recommend bringing sunscreen, bringing mosquito repellent, because I went running outside and I got bit up a little bit. And you know, us O positive, O negative people, like, if you know, you know, okay? And that's what I'm dealing with. So, but it's fine. It's fine. It is fine. So, I highly also recommend to bring Tide Pods. So here at Trinity University, where our course is being held, the laundry here is free. However, you have to bring your own like Tide Pods and things. So highly recommend bringing that, dryer sheets, and all of that as well. So those are the little tips and tricks and nuggets that I have for you. Tomorrow we have our MLC exam. And so we'll see. It should be fine. It should be okay. We have 2 hours to finish 50 questions. I think it'll be okay. I think it will be fine. So really, you know, tap that out. And then we have more briefings tomorrow. So I did the briefing for the S3 for the COA, which isn't normal, but whatever. I did the briefing and bodied that. It was good. You listen, another tip. Here goes another tip. Go in there and act like you know what you're talking about. Be confident. Stand on business. Don't panic. Don't trip. Don't fret. Just say, you know what? I know what I'm talking about. Get your script together. Go up there, present yourself like you know what you're talking about. And it's done. So yes, we briefed yesterday and it was giving. So yes. But yeah, those are my tips. Those are my tricks. We out process on Friday and we leave on Saturday after graduation. And so those are the movements for the rest of the week. So tomorrow, MLC exam. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, MLC exam. Then we brief on which COA we prefer. So I hope we get out early tomorrow, like we did today. And then Friday is out processing. Hopefully we get out early. And then Saturday is graduation at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, something like that. And then we skedaddle out of here and head out to the airport and go home. So.
And I am telling you, I'm not gonna stay. You're the best one I ever know. There's no way I can ever go wrong. Darling, there's no way.
No, anyway, happy Saturday. It is the last day here at Triple C. Today is graduation day. Oh my gosh, it's graduation day, y'all. So happy, so thankful, so grateful that I was able to accomplish this. And this is amazing, like, ooh, amazing experience. Got to meet some incredible and amazing folks here, like, just awesome. I had a really great time. So if you're considering of like staying in and things like that, and you're trying to figure out what Triple C will look like, I sent over all of the details and all of the things, places you could go, the things you need to study, all of that. So graduation should be nothing more than 30 minutes, and then we do out processing, so leaving out of our dorms and then grabbing our things and getting out of Pop Smoke and out of here, right? So yes, I'll show you all of the things, but it's amazing. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, I was able to signed my AER. Then you have to, if you're a reservist, you have to do a 25R, get that signed so that you can submit that to RPAC so you can get payment. So for payment purposes for reservists, you need a 25R and the completion certificate and submit that to your RPAC. You also have to close out your DTS. So make sure that your itinerary is in there in DTS. Submit that so that it pays your government travel credit card. Okay, just some tips and tricks. You know, I'll try and keep y'all accountable too. Keep y'all abreast with the information. But anyway, just got done with my morning workout. I did legs. And so, yeah, on my way back to the dorm room, I'm gonna get ready. Let's do this. Killing it. We're done. We're done. We're done.